have questions. I know answers.
friend. If you ever need anything,
I got the best deals anywhere! Glad I could help!
Welcome to the trading post. Luck be with you.
how many beers did you have today? 2 beers? Okay, how long ago?
Oh, he might be if his rising. Maybe that would have went differently if my schedule had not been thrown for a loop. And I just sat here and played it pretty much every other day. But number one, there really wasn't even that much demand for me to do that, even when the game was new, brand new. And number two, I'm sorry, it's just not that good compared to other recent Soulsborne and other style games like that I've played. It's just not that good at all. It falls off hard. I was so disappointed, but okay, we'll talk about that in a sec. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. So let's do a few things. First of all, schedule. Right now, the schedule is today we're going to try out Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 on PC because it was gifted to me by a viewer. I'm excited to try it out. It came out yesterday, and originally I told you guys I was going to skip it because I was playing Black Myth Wukong. Well, I'm not playing Black Myth Wukong anymore, so we're going to try it out today. Now, I know some people are like, oh, but you said you were playing Astrobot today. I know. This has been a wild couple of weeks. I promise you we're going to get back to regular scheduled gameplay and things without the schedule changing frequently very soon. In fact, next week, I'm not really foreseeing anything happening special outside of the June the King interview I'm doing Friday morning. I don't think, for example, any thing's going to pop up out of nowhere and now I'm going to have to change my schedule around again or anything like that. I think we're going to be consistent. We're going to be working with the games that I'm playing, and I think it's going to work out well. All right, so anyway, today, Warhammer 40k, Space Marine 2, right after this podcast. I'm excited to see how that goes. Tonight on the late stream, WWE Champions returns. Now, I haven't played this in like 2 weeks, right? And it sucks because I was getting into it. The new monthly event launched, but I couldn't play it. I was too busy. I was reacting to my own documentary for an entire freaking week. So now we're jumping into it already into week 2 of the new month-long event. I'm going to be way behind. I haven't even logged into the thing since the last time you saw me play it on stream, so I'm not going to have the freaking character. You know, it's going to be like playing catch-up, all right? Now, FYI, tonight what I want to see is how it goes. If we get attendance, if we get support, people like it, then I would consider doing some pulls to try to get new characters, which is what people want to see. They want to see me get new characters, level them up, play them in the game, right? But that entails spending money, right? And so, I'm interested in doing that, but only if people show up and support, but I don't know if they will. It's now been 2 weeks. I feel like the momentum of all that stuff is kind of fizzled out, but maybe it's just because I haven't played it, you know? I had to do the React last week to get around it. You know what I mean? Like, I absolutely had to do it. So, it is what it is, but now we're trying to get back on track. So I'm curious tonight, will people show up for WWE Champions on my late stream, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time? Will people hang out with me as we play it? And will people basically support it, so we'll do some pulls and stuff, you know? I mean, look at all the stuff I did. I got a banner for it. I got a freaking t-shirt for it. But the thing is, it all took time. It took 2 weeks for me to get this stuff. So now I finally have it, and it's like, well, is it going to work out? I don't know. We have to see tonight what happens on stream, and I'm very curious. You know, listen, if no one shows up, and there's no support, and no one cares about it, we don't ever have to do it again. The meme maybe has expired itself, because I already reacted to my documentary. I've already admitted to playing the game. So maybe it's not a big deal anymore. Or maybe it is. Maybe people are hyped. They've just been waiting for it, and now we're finally going to do it tonight. I don't know, right? So I hope you'll come by, and we'll see how it goes. Now, tomorrow I'm off. It's my day off from stream. $5 tip. So F916, he says, hey, $2 or more, get your message read is a good idea. Remember to update your Nightbot and support thing to say that. I mean, good point. It's not that, like, if someone wanted to support with a $1 tip, I wouldn't deny it. But I would basically say I'm just not going to read the message unless it's $5, right? I guess we could do that, but let's think about it. I don't want to make a knee-jerk change like that without, you know, thinking about it heavily and conferring with the audience. Hi, Jasper. Hi, buddy. Jasper Kitty's in here again. Jasper, why don't you jump on the chair? Come on up here and say hello. Everyone wants to see you. Come on up on my lap. Or come up on the chair. Come on up here. Come on up, buddy. Yeah, come on up. Everyone wants to see you. I think it's because the new setup is kind of throwing him for a loop. He's not used to this new setup. I want you to come up here, buddy. Jasper Kitty. Come on up on the chair. Come on down. Come on up and hang out with me. Everyone wants to see the Jasper. He doesn't want to come out. He's staring at me. He's right here. You want to come up and hang out? Come on up. Here he comes. Come on up, buddy. There he is. Everyone misses you, Jasper. Everyone likes to see you. You haven't been on stream for a bit. I coaxed him up here. Here he is. Everyone misses the Jasper Kitty. So, you know, again, the other day, I was showing you this thing Throne, right? Honestly, I think a good use of Throne would be if you guys ever wanted to donate something for Jasper Kitty, right? Because he's been part of my life for over 5+ years. You've seen him on streams, but I've never had any ability for you guys to do anything like for Jasper. But maybe I should put treats or toys or something on there, and then I could have him come in here on the podcast, and I could give that stuff to him while he's on the stream, right? I'd be okay with that. But that's up to you guys. Would anyone be interested if I set up my Throne account to have stuff for Jasper Kitty? Let me know. Let me know if you're interested. Okay? Oh, it's tail right in my face. Let's see here. Am I going to learn about Space Marine lore? I have no idea. Sofa Ninja says, I bet Jasper will get more stuff than Phil. Maybe. But I think the way Throne works, I have to add the stuff, right? Like, I have to pick stuff I know he would like and add it, and then you could get it for him if you wanted. I think that's how it works, right? I don't think you could just, like, get something. I have to add it to the list, correct? Maybe what I'll do is I'll start taking a look. Maybe I'll look with my wife. We'll look and see what kind of stuff would Jasper like, and add some stuff on there and see if anyone's interested in getting it for him. How old is Jasper? We don't know. We wish we knew. When we rescued him, they guessed he was anywhere from 3 to 4 years old at that time, but they didn't know. So, I mean, he could be like 7, he could be like 9, 10, 11. Like, we don't know. I mean, that's stuff we don't know. We have no sign of showing that he's getting older or any kind of problem there. That's weird. Back issue, and he got some antibiotics. Check them out. Check them. Looks perfectly good outside from the issue he's having. Since then, we changed his diet. He eats different food now. That's for urinary problems, and he has not had it all year. That was like February, and here we are in like September, and he hasn't had the problem at all year. So I think we've cleared up all his medical issues. It seems pretty good moving forward, which is excellent. You silly kid. All right. Michelle did a $5 super chat and says, for Jasper's treats if you're so inclined. Thank you very much. I'd like to get Michelle on the leaderboard, and I have tips to shout out as well. It's a little hard to do that with Jasper on my lap. See if I can do it around Jasper. And I do shout outs around Jasper Kitty. I have to look out for blockage. Yeah, trust me. We're keeping an eye on a lot of stuff. We have a really good vet now that's actually really close by. It's not a small vet like that other one I told you about last year. The vet we have now is a really good vet. And so we have no problems right now. We're doing Alright, so Caleb has tipped me $25. Enjoying the content overall. Hopefully with a short work week, you can come back ready. Have a great day, Phil, and chat from Caleb. Thank you, Caleb. Caleb was the person who actually last night did the nice generous contribution that got the stream going again. So thank you, Caleb. That's the biggest tip of the day, $25. And that gets us up to 55 and climbing. Thank you, Caleb. Jasper is licking my hand right now. You silly. He's licking my hand. All right, excellent. Thank you, Caleb. So at least now we'll have 100 glasses. That literally hasn't happened. To everyone who said that, you know, I think you guys maybe kind of, or maybe you just assumed something, and I don't blame you for assuming something that Keem would like have to behave like that. But that's kind of stand-up behavior. You know, he's on my show, but he has not. He did not be on my show. That was my show. No, because people tip because they tip. There's people who contribute in various ways because they want to contribute via that way. There's a lot of people that don't like contributing through YouTube. They don't like the idea that YouTube takes a giant cut of all contributions. So they prefer to do it in a different way when they know I get more. And tipping, I definitely get more, you know. But, hey, I accept contributions from everything, so there you go. I received $1.25 tip from Angelo Best Show. Well, I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3 and I'm enjoying it. My cat Toast says hi to Jasper laughing out loud. Alright, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you for the tip.
I don't have a target.
Angelo Best.
I need to target something first.
Okay. What's up, Game Boy? How are you today? And then T Gravies again with a super chat. When's the last time you fed your cat? Fed him this morning. I filled this food. Actually, I gave him a treat this morning. Oops. I gave him a treat this morning. When I was eating breakfast, I always give him a wet liquid treat. It's one of those like what's it called? What the heck is it called? I can't remember, but it's like like churu, like a churu treat, and it's like different taste that's flavored. So I gave him like a fishy one today. I think it was tuna or something like that. And then I filled his food bowl. Okay. No, Leroy Tyler already said. We did LTG yesterday. I wasn't going to waste time again today. I guess some people are saying he did respond. I don't give a shit. I really don't. Unless his response is, okay, I'll unban you on Twitter and we'll talk like men about something. Then I'm not going to waste time on him every day. I mean, maybe I'll get to him like and I'm bored. Maybe we'll waste time on LTG. But I'm not going to waste time on him now. There's absolutely no fucking point. Right? He's gonna keep acting like a clown, then I'll treat him like the clown he is. Alright, guys, let's end the show. Good show today, good topics covered. Hope that you guys enjoy. I'm excited to see how, you know, Space Marine 2 works out today here on stream. I'm excited, and I hope you guys are excited too. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for the great show. Keep in mind, I'm not here tomorrow, and then when I come back on Thursday, it's Marvel Day. Maybe I'll give a little bit of history of me playing the Marvel games and stuff. I'll talk about the old FGC days and shit like that. And I cannot wait to jump into Marvel vs. Capcom collection with all of you this coming Thursday all day long. So it'll be very exciting. And I'm sure there'll be topics to discuss and all kinds of stuff going on. So thank you for the excellent edition of Live Air that you enjoyed it. And I hope you have a great day tomorrow. I'm not here. And I hope to see you all back soon. Sound good? Thanks. Peace out. See you later. Alright. So let's get set up quickly here, guys. And I am going to pee before we begin. Let's add. There's nothing fun about this at all right now. This fight is so unfun. This entire chapter, chapter 3, I feel like you went from a good intro to a really good elaboration of that chapter 2. The entirety of chapter 3 is like pain and torture and boredom. Now he disappears.
Walk the path of Buddha. Not without.
I'll walk the path, alright. I'm definitely gonna walk the fucking path. You ready? Here's the path I'm gonna walk. Right to desktop, you fucking piece of shit. I'm not playing this again. The game's terrible. Oh, he rage quit. He friggin' rage quit. Alright, there you go. Amazing. The game's literally awful, dude. It's fucking so bad. Are you kidding me? They made chapter 3 shows that this is a game dev that had a good idea, but then they basically went as far as they could with that idea, and now they have no ideas. So now the game is terrible.
And especially it's 80. A lot of clips like this are bouncing around the internet.
We have just brought too many daggone people to come in here and be able to apply for free stuff. And here we are working, paying those taxes every week for what? What? So she can't get any help? So we can't get through the doors of Social Security so I can file for retirement?
These Haitians are running into trash cans. They're running into buildings. They're running into... They flipping cars in the middle of the street. And I don't know how, like, y'all can be comfortable with this. Like, I don't know, like, who's getting paid from it. I honestly feel like someone's getting paid from it in the background. You got a bunch of people on a bus getting dropped off at a gas station to come down here. I know a single mom that FaceTimed me tonight, FaceTimed me this morning at the welfare office that really need something. And it's nothing but immigrants over there. And I don't even want to, like, seem like I'm coming down on the immigrants, because it's the people that's bringing them down here. Because wherever they're at, that's what they're used to, bro. They're in the park grabbing up ducks by their neck and cutting their head off and walking off with them and eating them, like. And who is getting paid? Like, how much money is y'all really getting paid, like, to bring them over here? Like, I know it's deeper than them. I know that's where they come from, and that's what they do. That's their country. I don't know what they got going on over there, but they can't do that over here.
And I'm done with what I'm seeing. It is so unsafe in my neighborhood anymore. I have the homeless that were trying to camp out, and I have made concessions with them, and I try to help them the best I can to keep them from trying to squat on my property. But it is so unsafe. I have men that cannot speak English in my front yard screaming at me, throwing mattresses in my front yard, throwing trash in my front yard. And I can't. Look at me, I weigh 95 pounds. I couldn't defend myself if I had to. Our city services are overwhelmed and understaffed. But who's protecting us? If we're protecting them, who's protecting me? I want out of this town. I am sorry.
The same issues keep popping up. Of course, there's the economic concerns related to housing, but then there's also concerns of assimilation and respecting the country's culture and standards. Supposedly, and there's photos and video evidence to back this up, many of the migrants there are apparently kidnapping people's pets and also catching random animals in the neighborhoods. Like this, for instance, as you see an individual who caught himself a quite sizable goose here. But apparently the migrants there are taking these animals and straight up barbecuing them on the streets. Here's a police dash cam video of a woman being arrested for supposedly eating a cat.
What did you do? Why'd you kill the cat? Smile for me. Smile with your teeth. Go like this. Did you eat that cat? Did you eat it? No, why'd you kill it? Did you guys see all this?
No, we pulled up and she was just laying there with it.
Did you see her eating it?
Eating it.
She was eating it?
Yeah, she was.
You call the Humane Society, see if they'll come pick this cat up. It's deceased.
And so obviously this is concerning to people. Essentially, you have this city that's a long ways away from the southern border getting inundated with illegal migrants. Fox News reported on this back on the 13th of July, 2024. Ohio City plunged into housing crisis after 15,000 plus migrants arrive, setting us up to fail. And if you look at the graphic, I mean, it pretty much tells you all that you need to know. 15,000 to 20,000 Haitian migrants dropped in a city with a population of 58,000 people. That's insane. That's like 1/3 of the current population. So that right there is basically the issue. People want to have the conversation. And of course, that's exactly what's happening on X. And what do you know? Internet sleuths located the perfect video once again. I think the video will pretty much speak for itself.
Starting with our administration, we gave TPS, temporary protected status, to Haitian migrants, 55,000. And then more recently, we extended temporary protected status to over 100,000 Haitian migrants for that very reason, that they need support, they need protection.
Kamala Harris, in charge of causing the root causes of migration, is once again outed and exposed as the cause of the American migration crisis. What a surprise, but I'm sure she's done a 180, a flip-flop on that one by now. But anyways, this clip starts bouncing around, and then Donald Trump posts this on Truth Social. 20,000 Haitian migrants were dumped into the small town of Springfield, Ohio. Here is border czar Kamala Harris bragging about bringing them into our country. Quote, they need our support. But apparently, typical leftist thinking, what they meant was they need your support. Unsuspecting people of Springfield, Ohio. So Trump points out the issue, probably an important issue to be discussing and especially focused on the policy facts. Is this good policy? But no, of course, we can't have that conversation. Apparently, we're all just racist.
Well, let me just say this, that Haitians have been the victims of,
Welcome to the Dragon Isles, adventurers. Welcome to the Dragon Isles, adventurers. Welcome to the Dragon Isles, adventurers.